Baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the White Sox played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Matthew Boyd will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd, and, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times, giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Leury Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 2 for 9. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Boyd has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 0-1. Top of the first, just underway here in Motown. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Castro is there for it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting third.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Scope. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
At the plate, Willie Castro. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up is Tim Anderson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Pitch on the way. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giolito has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. To Abreu for the big double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
2-2.
A A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers are shut down there. It remains 1-0. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He has a 3-for-12 line. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
Next up, Adam Engel. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Changes speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Next up for Detroit, Jamer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Adam Eaton digging in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The White Sox, number 12, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Lazar is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. The 2-1. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. So here is Victor Reyes. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Victor Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-1.
No, off the plate. No.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a swinging bunt. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Willie Castro. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. Robert is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Boyd will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0.
Yep.
One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And the pitch on 2-1.
No.
Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in once again is Yasmani Grandal. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the first offering. Wilson Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball. Anderson brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Scope is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. And now here is Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the sixth. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a ball high and inside.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
High in the air down the right field line. Lazara's under it. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
So the next to bat will be Adam Engel. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And he'll dive back in. In now, Leury Garcia standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 count to the pale hose leadoff hitter. Now a throw over to first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the
Now
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. Hit well towards the hole. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Striding in is Victor Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
And now in the box, Harold Castro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a look over to first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Think he would have liked a green light there. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in is Willie Castro. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Digging in will be Adam Eaton. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Candelario over to his right. 1 out.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So next to bat will be Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Now to bat, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fly ball out to right field. Lazar is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
2-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Anderson battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Two pitch is fouled away.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Now here's the first offering. Farmer is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Now into the box, Yasmani Grandal struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2 out, nobody on. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario.
First delivery to him. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The Palehose leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Bob Montes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set, and the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Now here it comes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bob Montes will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. And now Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering,
No, that's a ball.
Now we'll see some
2-0.
action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 1-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
At the plate now, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping in next, Adam Eaton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Harold Castro.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, no. 1-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Ramos. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Castro leads off first with 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, it's been a steady 5 for 9. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he misses. 2-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Akil Baddoo will come on now and pinch run here. To the plate now, Jonathan Scope. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
high and deep down the left field line. He's got it, and the White Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago White Sox win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Lucas Giolito earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Matthew Boyd is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score.